just
Hey, welcome back. If you're joining us for the first time, we spent the last month cruising Southeast Alaska on our sailboat and left the boat in Ketchikan for 2 weeks while we celebrated our friend's wedding in England. This week, we depart Ketchikan to circumnavigate Revillagigedo Island. There are a few really beautiful places we're excited to show you coming up, so make sure you tag along. We track all of our trips in Sea People. Sea People is a community built for life on the water. It's where sailors, cruisers, and ocean lovers share anchorages, routes, and real experiences in real time. Whether you're planning a passage or already underway, Sea People helps you see where others have been, what they've learned, and where the good spots really are. It's not about algorithms or influencers, just people connected by the sea. We'd like to share 30 days of Sea People Plus free. Just scan the QR code on the screen or visit our landing page at seapeopleapp.com/chowbella. Happy cruising!
All right, so we are coming up on the town of Loring. Apparently nobody actually lives here, but there's still buildings and stuff. I'm sure they do seasonally. The census said there was 0 people there. But yeah, again, some of these places look pretty new, modern. I think there's like, you can walk around the town. There's like a museum maybe. I don't know. We'll see, but we're probably about like 10-15 minutes out. I think we've been going for like 3.5 hours. Hasn't been bad. It was a lot windier when we just got out Ketchikan. I think it's really calm here because of this gigantic mountain, which is blocking the wind that was coming from the northeast. So even if it was a little bit northwest to northeast, we're pretty well protected in here, which is pretty cool. I think there's also public floats that we could go on, but we just spent like 2.5 weeks in Ketchikan, so I think better off just saving some money and anchoring. So we'll see. Looks like there's a lot of birds up here too. Oh my god, there's a ton of birds.
Loring sits quietly on Naha Bay, just north of Ketchikan, but its past was anything but quiet. Founded in the late 1800s, Loring grew around salmon. Canneries and fishing boats once packed this shoreline, and for a brief moment, the town rivaled Ketchikan as a regional hub. Indigenous Tlingit people, immigrant laborers, and settlers all passed through, tied together by the tides and the seasonal pulse of the fish runs. As the canneries closed and industry shifted, Loring slowly faded. Today, little remains beyond the forest, the bay, and echoes of a working waterfront that once defined Southeast Alaska's early coastal economy. Unfortunately, I caught something on the way back from England and was super sick for 2 days. If you've been there, you know that being sick on a sailboat sucks. You can't take a long hot shower or sit in a bath. Well, not usually. So while I was pretty miserable, Dave got to explore this historical town.
All right, so it's a lot deeper than it was reported. As you can see, it's 85 feet. Luckily, we have like 300 feet of chain. And there's also not a breath of wind right now. We've been stationary for at least a minute or two without drifting as far as I could see. But this place is way better than I thought it would be. It looks like you can go through to the other side. This is just a small island. This is the land. But on the charts it says it's really shallow. We could definitely make it over on the dinghy, but we're just dropping the anchor right now. Probably gonna do 200 feet. It's so cute. I'm hitting salmon right now. So this is cool. I'm gonna try and get into Roosevelt Lagoon. Apparently you could only do it on a high tide, and even then someone said it wasn't possible. But I'm gonna give it a try. Just doing a little solo mission. I think I hit a couple tuna coming in here. Feel it on the dinghy. I think the tuna are just starting to run. So, sorry, not tuna. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Salmon. The salmon are running. There are no tuna in here. That'd be wild. I already saw one black bear, so I know they're here. That was right by the boat. There's no way this is it. I think it makes a sharp left, but it's okay. I see the current coming in here. Still pretty deep, so that's cool. But dude, if we could get the mothership in here, oh my god, that'd be nuts. So I'm just exploring this initial lagoon that's connected over there. From the looks of it, it's still pretty deep, but I think, so now we're just coming at the entrance. This fog is so sick from the trees. I do see, wow. Not sure if I should try this. It is like a rapid up there. I think the tide is too high. I don't think I'd be able to get back out if I went. That definitely got sporty, but I think this is a little boat ramp in here. Or I don't know what you call it, a boat slide. So I'm just gonna walk on this. Hopefully do not run into a bear. Oh, it's really slippery. So there we are. I'm gonna grab bear spray and a horn. Oh my god. It's like walking on ice. This is sick. So yeah. That's what I would have went through. Tide is high. Maybe I'll walk a little bit. That probably goes back to that little cabin I passed. Some old rotten stairs. Wow, if you fell in here, you'd be lazy rivered. I don't see any real bear tracks. spot. Oh, big spider web. Look at that thing. I think that's in my path. I don't know how it's not. Alright. We are looking good. It's really scary going alone. Especially if the engine died and I would have been sucked in here. Chrissy doesn't have another working VHF, so I'd just kind of be stuck. Wow. This is sick. Really good place to spend the birthday, which is tomorrow. I'm gonna go back. Nightmare fuel if there's something between me and the boat. And we're good. Alright, well, this is one of the coolest places I've been. We shall go back. Chrissy's sick. Oh. Some blueberries. I'm gonna pick a couple, eat some. Enjoy this. And report back to Chrissy. Wow, there's a ton of blueberries. Although that is a very nice walkway, it's made not for this boat, but I'm thinking maybe like a John boat or a flat bottom boat. You'd pull it up there like a boat ramp, except there's no trailer. And then you would get out of your boat and slide it. So you don't have to go through these rapids that are around the corner that I showed you. And so you can push your boat all the way into the lagoon and push your boat out no matter the tide. That is so sick. Chrissy's gonna be jealous, but she is sick, so I feel bad. Wow. I think that's about all there is in here. There's a little picnic area right here that we passed. There's a town that we visited earlier that I don't think anybody lives there except for one house that they're visiting because there's 3 boats. But yeah, this place is cool.
Thanks for watching. Join us next week as we continue the circumnavigation of Revillagigedo Island and explore Misty Fjords National Monument. The 3 anchorages we visit in this monument were some of the most majestic places Dave and I have ever been.